Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for December 3rd, 4th, and 5th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, I do use a variety of my cards, but we're going to go old school. We're going to go to Radley Valentine's Angel Tarot cards for the main reading. We will pull one from the Archangel Power Tarot cards. We will also pull one from Emily Anderson Crystal Deck. Now, for the overview, we're going to pull out John Holland, Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, and I'm going to pull one of the Radley Valentine Angel Tarot, Guardian Angel Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? We have a new moon on the 4th. It's early in the morning, Eastern time. It will be for Sagittarius, and it also is going to have a solar eclipse. So it's a really super powerful new moon. New moons are about new beginnings, new cycles, and this is something to really cleanse a lot of air. I feel like this is going to cleanse a lot of communication. Okay, right now we've got a 6, victory and success. I think it's going to open our pathways. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's always easy to do these things, but it does feel like there is some changes coming with this new moon solar eclipse. Okay, so here we go. We're going to cut for 2 more. One has fallen out, and you know when they fall out, it means they want to be seen, so we let them be seen. Let's see what we have here. Move some of these around here a little bit. There we go. So remember to follow the numbers, put them, write them down, because numbers are important. They do have their own meanings and their own messages. So here we have a 6, the number of man. It's the effort that you put into something. This is, this person is tooting his own horn. He is blowing the horn. Now, is it his own horn, or is he blowing the horn of success? But this is all about victory and success. This is, again, even though this new moon is on the 4th, this number 6, we're kind of having some of this transitional energy too. I kind of feel like maybe something's going to be going on around the 6th also, or maybe we're going to see some of the results from this new moon on the 6th. Okay, so again, it is something that's pushing away some of the darker energies, bringing out that sunshine, and it's something that we need to be very, very cognizant of. We need to, open ourselves to higher power, whoever that is for you. What is good for you is not necessarily the same for me. But the thing that joins us all together is that we are all workers in the light. We are all light workers. Okay, so this has that energy. Maybe it's time for us to push our light out even more so too. I don't know. We'll just put that out there. This one, rejoice in celebration. So this is 6. Now we have a 3. 3 is very powerful in that it is, you do something 3 times, you say something 3 times. There is power in the number 3. The 3 is also about celebration, which this is all about, and it's also about creativity. So something's happening in a very positive way that, that again, I'm not saying that it's always easy for us, but things are moving, something to even celebrate. Now, this is kind of like what's going on in the universe in itself. Okay, let's go on. Our next card, love begins. Oh, how lovely is that? I mean, this would be I'm going to claim this for our universe. I'm going to claim this for our world, because now these are water energies here. I think this is the fire energy. I'm not quite sure. About that. But this is the water energy. So that would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, very emotional. So there is a new chapter. Now remember, new moons, and again, when it's got the solar eclipse, it makes it like a supercharged moon. But new moons are when you request, when you start new cycles, okay? So new moon to a full moon is the moon, the moon's very tiny little sliver, and it starts to get bigger and bigger. It's called the waxing moon. You want to request, you request. When the moon is full, that is a time when you release, relinquish, and request. And then as it gets smaller and smaller, it, which is basically, on the first, it's still getting smaller until we get to that fourth. So it is a time for us to release and relinquish. Moon energy, very strong. I would start putting out my intentions. Basically, since this is on the 4th, I would start really on the 2nd. And what that is, put out your requests. Some people burn it. Some people just voice it. If you are going to burn it, make a copy. Put it on your refrigerator so you can always see it and say, and basically, say it every day. Okay, very powerful when you do that. Very powerful energies. I did that. It took about 2 years, but then I looked at my list, so I do need to make a new list. I looked at my list and I said, oh my goodness, I've gotten everything on my list. So just have to say it. Okay, we're going to just pull one of the Guardian Angel cards. I do love these. They're very gentle. They're very encouraging. So let's see what we have here. Okay, you want to come out. Okay, we're going to let you out. This one, and it is reversed. So that reverse cards are very strong energy. Let's see what we have here. 6 of Abundance. Now, so 6, we have another 6 here. And remember the numbers. So 6, 3, 1, 6, 6, 1, 3, 6, because the numbers can be reversible too. And now this would be your earth energy. This would be your Capricorn. Stuff is going on in Capricorn right now. Venus and Pluto are in Capricorn. This would be your Taurus. Things are still going on with Taurus energy. And it also is your Virgo. It is about your money, your job, your career, okay? It can also be about your home. Now, heaven opens its loving arms and pours abundance onto you. An unexpected gift is on its way. Accept it with gratitude and humility, knowing that you'll have a chance to return the generosity by giving to others in the future. Consider volunteering for a charitable organization. Interesting stuff. The cards always do amaze me. And like I said, I'm an intuitive channeler, so I open myself to higher power. But they do always amaze me many times over when I'm expecting doom and gloom, and then they provide something so beautiful like that. And again, I do think it's always a reminder that we need to remember and look at and count our blessings. Okay, so new moon on the 4th, early in the morning, solar eclipse, supercharging that moon up, really pushing it forward. So make sure you get out there and, at least if, maybe you're not awake, on the morning of the 4th, but if you are, make sure that you get out there, or do it maybe 2nd and 3rd. Now, where it will be seen, I'm understanding the Antarctica and also Western Africa. Okay? Okay. Now, why don't we start our readings? Hello, my Virgos. How are you? Well, we've got that really big new moon coming, so let's see how that's going to affect you. Okay, now, while I'm shuffling, take a moment, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications, okay? Okay, let's see what we have for my wonderful, wonderful Virgos. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. Put that over there. Let's see how this is for you. One card is reversed. All right, here we go. Well, it seems like it's going to be kind of a romantic type of weekend for you. And it's also a go after what you want, go after your heart, go after that emotional outcome, okay? So it's the Knight's underlying energy is fire, which would be our Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. But romantic water energy is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's again, this is kind of this, again, what is it that you want? What is it that you've been asking for? It's kind of like Christmas comes early for my Virgos, and that you don't have to believe in Christmas. Just the idea of what that is all about comes early. What is it that you want? What do you want to put on your list? What is it that you want to put out there? There's a lot of romantic energy here. There's a lot of cozying up energy. There's a lot of Hallmark film energy here too. Okay, so if that's your thing, This is one of those times to really put it out there, my sensitive Virgos. Okay, the Knight of Water is emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. Next card is the Five of Air. Okay, so then we have that air energy. So, there's always reality. Here we are in this wonderful romantic energy. We're just feeling really cozy and everything. And then just that objective air energy has to push its way through. That is our Aquarius, it's our Gemini, it's our Libra. It's that let's think things through a little bit more. So let's kind of is this really, really what you want, my Virgos? And it tells you all the reasons why this romantic energy is not necessarily going to be good for you. So the Five of Air has this type of, it's kind of like a cold water splash. Okay, it's like, okay, I'm feeling good, all this happiness, and then I get splashed in the face. And not just by warm water, I get splashed in the face by some cold water. Okay, fives does have some change energy, positive, negative. Air energy, again, like I told you, it's thinking things through, making some plans, hearing some news too. Okay, so this is like it's a wake up splash. It's not even a wake up call. It's a wake up splash. An unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation. Review everyone's motives. Your next card here, the King of Earth. Now, interesting with this, because while this was very, very romantic and very loving, the Earth energy is your energy. It's also Capricorn and Taurus, still a lot of Capricorn and Taurus energy, affecting our day-to-day. The King's underlying energy is air, so we know what that's all about. That's about thinking things through. So there's there could be a little bit of a conflict here. It could be a conflict between your personal life and your professional life. It could be one of those times that your professional life needs to take a little bit more notice, needs a little bit more attention, and because of that, your romantic life has to go on the back burner, as they say. Okay, so it is a conflict, but the King of Earth is the subject matter expert. The King of Earth is the one with the Midas touch. The King of Earth is the professional that is rising or has risen to the height of their career. So this could be one of those times where maybe you'd like to, stay home and just be, with the one you love, or, have that romantic type of weekend. But then the conflict could be that you've got to work it. You've got to do some extra assignments. It's something that's going to advance your career. It's something that, is going to get you headed or get you that promotion that, I keep talking about for you. Okay? So the King of Earth is generous, professional, responsible, practical. A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. So there's a little bit of, it's kind of like the balance is not necessarily as equal. That Five of Air is kind of like, like I said, the Five of Air, it's a wake-up call. It's a, and I don't really, and the Five of Air has many different meanings to me, but this is kind of a wake-up call for you. Okay, maybe you've been putting too much attention in this and not enough attention in that. And the thing is, with a little bit more attention in the Earth energy, you could go really, really far. Oh, okay. But yeah, I do feel like this has kind of a wake-up call for you. All right, let's see what we've got here. What is here? The Eight of Michael. So now you have that Michael energy again, that air energy, that sword energy. Eights are unlimited opportunities, unlimited possibilities. This is kind of saying to you, I'm kind of getting the feeling, I don't know, it kind of makes me shift over to the King of Sword a little bit, because the Eight of Michael is all about obtaining freedom, of breaking through, breaking free. Now, and, so it's breaking free, and unfortunately, we do need to have the money to break free. I don't know. But it's kind of like you're not trapped. There really isn't a trap. Again, there is a breaking free type of energy with this. So here we go. But this also comes down to a choice. You can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. Because that Knight of Water is very romantic, very, it's almost very seductive. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. So, I don't know. Let me, tell me what this is about for you, my Virgos, okay? For the person that this resonates for, let me know. Okay, let's see what crystal or energy for my sensitive, sweet Virgos. Here we go. Okay, clear those energies up. Amethyst. I love amethyst. I have some amethyst right there. Spiritual insight. So remember, you're very spiritual. Connect with your higher power. That'll help you. Creativity. Psychic protection. Now that's interesting because with this Knight of Water, you are very empathic. And you do get a lot of emotional vampires around you, energy vampires. So you might need to do that. Also, courage. Okay, interesting. Alrighty, so what is this all about, my Virgos? Let me know. Also, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, notifications. As always, my Virgos, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.